Thank you, Madam President. This is an exciting day for me to bring this bill forward to the Senate. I hope that other people in the future have the same opportunity that the people of Bristol Bay are facing today. As everyone is well aware, energy costs throughout the state of Alaska continue to be one of our highest issues. High cost of energy, even though we have been the nation's #1 provider of energy, continues to trouble just about every family in the state of Alaska, but particularly those residents in rural Alaska that are struggling to provide low energy. So what, Madam President, what Senate Bill 91 would allow for is a study, and it's just the first step to address a potential source for energy for development of a hydroelectric project on the site on the Nuyakuk River in the Wood-Titchik State Park. Two other sites, Madam President, in the Wood-Titchik Park were already approved as compatible within the park. However, those were Lake Elvie and Grant Lake. Both were evaluated and were proven not viable hydroelectric projects. The current Senate CS puts the Nuyakuk River Falls project in its own section E and defines specific conditions for this site listed on page 1, line 8 through 11, as was outlined by the co-chairman of finance in the differences. These three conditions were as a result of local concerns, trying to further limit the scope of the project, those being that the dam does not fully span the river. Number 2, the project maintains at least a 70% upward stream flow, primarily because this is a salmon producing area. And then after the strongest condition is that after July 1, 2024, the project must be licensed by FERC. This project, if found viable, would serve 6 communities, Madam President, those being Dillingham, Alignigik, New Stuyahok, Ekwok, Levelock, and Kalignig. If the potential preliminary displacement of estimated diesel on an annual basis for these 6 communities would be 1.5 million gallons every single year. And I think that this is a phenomenal number. The Nuyakuk Electric Telephone Cooperative is working on the project and is 1 year into a three-year FERC permitting process, but needs Senate Bill 91 to finish evaluating the viability of this project, and that's what this particular piece of legislation will provide, so that we can have the evaluation done and proceed with the viability of whether or not this project is one that is worthwhile, and I would urge members to vote yes.